Hello and welcome to a brand new video and a brand new tier list. Today we're going to be ranking every basic or first stage starter Pokemon in the Pokemon franchise up until Generation 9. This is the start of a 3-part tier list series where I will be ranking the first stage, middle stage and final stage evolutions of every starter that we've gotten so far in the main series games. Just to clarify before we get into it, this is my subjective opinion. I'm not saying that if you like any of the Pokemon I put in F that you are wrong. And also, lastly, unless I say otherwise in this video, inside of the tiers, nothing is ranked. So, if I have Charmander and Bulbasaur in S tier, and one is in front of the other one in the tier, that doesn't mean that I rank that other one better than the other one. Unless I say so, I am not ranking inside the tier. Alright, to kick us off, it's the old classic, it's the old one that we all should love. The first four-legged starter that we got is Bulbasaur. One of my personal favourite starters of all time. You know, such a solid evolution line, which we'll get into in another video. But yeah, our first dual-type starter as well, Grass Poison. I'm a big fan of Bulbasaur, he's cute. He's a little dinosaur, and very unique actually. Really unique design, like to have like a dinosaur with like a bulb on its back. I'm a fan, and I've got to put it, obviously, we already know where this is going. It's got to be S tier. Just to clarify as well, I should have mentioned this earlier. This is not based on the whole line. As I say, we're going to be doing a ranking of each individual stage. So, Bulbasaur on its own is S tier. Not Ivysaur, Venusaur. I'm not taking them into account here. Even if I speak about them slightly, I'm not taking them into account. I'll put Charmander in A tier, and I'll put Squirtle up there too. But in my personal opinion, the strongest of the three basic stage Kanto Pokemon is definitely Bulbasaur. And it's hands down. It's easily. He has the best 3D model. We can all agree on that, right? He has the best 3D model. I gotta be honest, there's not much I have to say, I feel, for these Pokemon. These are solid Pokemon. Everyone, for the most part, loves them. Even if you think they're overrated, they're just so classic. They're just such great designs. And in my personal opinion, they've gotta be in the top 2 tiers. Chikorita. Now, Chikorita on its own, I like it, but I don't love it as much as the other starter Pokemon that we've spoken about. And I feel like Chikorita is one of those Pokemon that is like, it's cute, it's likable, you know, it's good as a starter. It's not as strong as other candidates. And so I've got to be honest, I got to put it in C just because I know that I'm going to move it down from B if I put it in B. Like, I would like to be nice and put it in B, but I also have to be realistic. I don't think it's as good as the other starter Pokemon that are coming up, or the ones that we've just talked about. And it's especially not as good as the other Pokemon that are in its own generation. I mean, first of all, Totodile's S tier. But I think we should all agree that Totodile's S tier. Cyndaquil, I used to love Cyndaquil a lot, and I want to put him in S tier. You know what? Fuck it. Fuck it, I'm going to put Cyndaquil and Totodile above Charmander and Squirtle, and that is going to be contentious, and I'm fighting with myself on it, but I'm being bold today. Ask me tomorrow and it's going to be a completely different list. This is what always happens when I do tier lists. I just want you to know it's an eternal fight with me every single time I do it. We now move on to Generation 3. I think I'm going to put Trico in S. I'll just give you a spoiler. Trico is my favourite starter line of all time. Torchic's tough, because I like Torchic. Is it above Chikorita? Or is it on the same tier as Chikorita? Is what I'm trying to figure out. I think it's above Chikorita. I think it is above Chikorita. Chikorita is just a little bit too basic, to be honest. It's basic and it's not got any, like, defining factors that make me like, oh, that's so cool. I mean, I feel like there would just be massive outrage if I didn't put Mudkip in S tier. I don't know where to put Mudkip here. He's definitely in the top 2 tiers. I'll give you that much information. I feel like I've got to just be realistic. I'm going to put him in A. I'm going to put him in A. I think it's important to clarify that being in A is definitely not bad. A is like literally just a step below S. I'm trying to like restrict myself from putting every Pokemon in S, alright? It's tough. I'm addicted to it. Turtwig. Turtwig is adorable. I love Turtwig. He's like Bulbasaur, but different. Is he on his own S tier? No, I don't think he is. I think he's A tier. Chimchar, I've got to be honest, boys. I gotta be honest, people. I don't love Chimchar as much as everyone else seems to love Chimchar. If I put him in the same tier as Chikorita, people might get upset. Anyways, let's move on to Piplup. No, Chimchar, I just don't know. I'm just not like... I'm not invested in him. I don't like him. As a basic Pokemon on his own, I don't like him as much as most of the Pokemon. Most of the other starters, to be honest. I just don't think he's... I don't know, maybe he just doesn't connect with me. I don't find him like as appealing as the other ones. I kind of want to put him in D now, because I've just talked so much shit about him. It's nothing against Chimchar, to be honest. I just don't think he's as strong as the other starter evolutions. Yeah, I'll put him in D. Anyways, Piplup. Piplup is a fan favorite. Yeah, I'll put it in B. I don't hate Piplup, don't get me wrong. There's a trend here. Both birds are in B. Huh. For bird. But no, I just don't think Piplup connects with me as much as the Pokemon in A. Which is kind of crazy, because penguins are one of my favorite animals. I don't know, I just... Like, it's cute and all, and I like it. I just don't know if I like it as much as the A-tier Pokemon. Snivy, Tepig, and Oshawott. Okay, Snivy's pretty fucking cool. Snivy's pretty fucking nice. I think Snivy's good. I think he's just like a cool little lizard guy. Like a Leaf Boy. I don't know, I think the Snivy line is actually really overhated for no reason. I like Snivy a lot, actually. Tepig. Yeah, I like Tepig too. I like Tepig quite a lot, actually. I'm going to put Tepig in B tier. And this could be a contentious one as well. I'm going to put Tepig and Oshawott in B tier, actually. I think Gen 5 starters are actually really solid. They actually get so much hate. I get it's because of the final evolutions, but I don't know. I think they're kind of solid, boys. I think Tepig's whole line is so overhated for no reason. I don't get it, to be honest. I get it's the firefighting thing, but I think it's sick. Right, moving on to Gen 6. Ooh, where do I want to rank him? Where do I want to put him? Fennekin can go C. I think Fennekin's just too plain for me, to be honest. Like, it's cute. I think its head's way too big for its body. I think Froakie can probably go in B. I think it's alright. I love frogs. I don't know, it's just a bit overdone now, isn't it? The whole Greninja line. Just a bit sick of them. Chespin's tough to rate, actually, because he's cute. He's a little guy. But is him being a little guy on the same level as the B Pokemon? No. So he's gonna go C. I think Rowlet is a solid starter and a really decent first stage. Is he A? No. Oh, people are gonna hate that. I don't think he's A though. I think Litten is S, and Popplio, I like Popplio. Popplio's the only good one in its line. Grookey, actually a good monkey. I like Grookey, boys. I think Grookey is an A tier. Do I think his line lives up to him? Maybe not. I think he's probably the best one in his line. But Grookey is a cute little guy, little drumming guy. He takes it out and he goes bang, 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 bang. I like him. He's fucking sick, right? Scorbunny, B. Yeah, it's kind of mid. And then we have Sobble, the last of the Gen 8 ones. Yeah, I'm just not feeling Sobble. Yeah, I just don't like Sobble too much. He's a little crybaby. I'm not a big fan of him. I feel like this is the worst tiers ever. I've just not said much. I've just put it there and I've been like, is it there? The last of the basic stage evolutions, though, we have Sprigatito, Fuecoco, and Quaxly. Fuecoco, I do like him a lot. I just need more time with him, and maybe he'll go up to S. Sprigatito, to be honest, I don't mind putting Sprigatito in B tier as well with the rest of the guys. I just think Sprigatito is pretty good, as you may have seen in my Paldean Pokemon tier list. Sprigatito is actually a really, really good starter, but I don't think it's as good as A or S tier Pokemon. And then Quaxly can go in C tier. I just don't have a major connection with Quaxly. I can't, like... There's nothing wrong with him necessarily. Like, all the Pokemon in C, there's nothing I really dislike about. It's just they're not as strong as B tier. I think people are going to think I'm crazy with the Chimchar take, but you know, I've made crazy takes on the channel before with tier lists, and people have agreed. I'm not totally sure if I agree with it, but this is like a basic thing. With most of my tier lists, S and A are pretty like close together, so you could kind of interchange some of the Pokemon in there. I do think I've got some divisive opinions on there about starter Pokemon, and I'll have more to come when we get to it. So thank you for watching the first part of the starter rankings tier list. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Ring that notification bell next to the subscribe button once you've subscribed so you get notified whenever I upload. Leave a comment down below and let me know your favourite starter Pokemon and your least favourite starter Pokemon. And then once you've done that, let me know if there's any opinions that I have here on this list that you disagree with or that you agree with, and just have a little bit of a conversation in the comments about this tier list. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.